Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you want to see this lovely halo look, keep watching, and thanks for being back on my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching. It really makes so much of a difference to my mood in terms of my bipolar. I've been quite hypomanic lately, but this is keeping me on an even keel and stop me going to the extremes because I'm focusing all my energy into you guys. So thank you for giving me the opportunity and actually watching. And stay tuned and we'll get this look on the road. Hi! So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics palette. Looks like this, and I'm not going to bother with shade names because you can really do it with any palette, so it really doesn't matter. Where are you? Why is this every time? Like, I never find the correct brushes and they're right in front of me. My large, fluffy, tapered blending brush, said it properly this time, and I am going to go into a nice warm brown, and we're going to place this up very high. I've already primed using Born This Way concealer, but I think there's been enough reviews on that on the net that I don't really need to do one. So I'm just blending that right up to my brow bone. Excuse me. Just going to zoom in a wee bit. Okay, so just applying it in layers because we don't want to go too ham with this colour. I say that and then I always go ham. I have had unfortunate things happen to me over the past 24 hours. I threw up, I got a big gash on my leg, I've got a cut on my finger, and I fell over a Tesco shopping trolley. And I don't mean just like, you know, where you stumble. No, I went full on my bum. Whole world to see, Aston and our lack of dignity. It was a moment to be cherished. It was beautiful. Okay, so just doing that. So it should look like this, above your crease, up to the brow bone. And then I'm going to take, what are you? Luxe Petite Crease Brush. So it's quite a lot smaller, substantially smaller. And then I'm going to get into a darker brown, so a medium brown. And we're just going to start applying that to our lids first of all. Honestly, I feel like my whole life is just bloopers. Oh, I tried cheesy beans on toast for the first time in my life today. With that and my cream egg addiction that I've got, I'm coming out of quarantine like big fat bastard for Austin Powers. Excuse my language. Before YouTube bans me and stuff for being naughty. So I'm just taking that higher up, and then I'm going to start focusing more on the outer and inner edge because we're going to be covering the middle up with shimmer to create the halo eye, like so, and inner. And take it right up. Don't be afraid of the dark shades because it does end up looking like this, and it's really pretty, very go out party whoop whoop kind of look. Now I'm getting into a dark brown, and I'm focusing up mostly on the outer and inner edges. I really don't like beauty lights because it's not just on video that it washes the colours out, it's in real life as well, and it can be quite difficult to gauge, especially when you've done one eye off camera, how it's looking. I wish I had time during the day, but where I could do it at a window. I'm just going into my bigger blending brush, but I don't, being a mum of four, have that time. I'm just going to zoom in a wee bit further so you can see more of what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't have that time to be sitting at a window and be doing it. So we're just going to work on blending this. Really want your arm hurting when you're doing this, and I'm just doing window wiper motions very lightly, as you can see, and I'm bringing it right up, try to really fade that dark colour out. Like so. You're zoomed in a bit much. Don't want to scare you. Okay, so yeah, I would say that's about right. And then I am going to take, what are you? A Real NYX smudge brush. Looks like this, it's flat. And then I'm going to spray it with some setting spray. And I'm going to get into the gold highlighter. Again, you can use any gold highlighter or shadow. And I'm just going to pop it on. And take it right up. Like so. Sorry, I'm really concentrating, that's why I'm not talking. Because even I find these quite difficult. Then, to lighten it up to the same shade as this, I'm going to get in my Sleek Solstice palette. Looks like this. I'm going to take this and a little bit of that just to keep it warm. And then spring my brush again. Like so. My kids have been driving me cuckoo today. Well, two of them. Two of them just argue constantly. Like there's no break in between them arguing. I'm just taking a clean Real NYX base shadow brush and blending. I'm going to take a wee bit of the warm brown and blend that into the shimmer a little bit. We will reinforce that shimmer, it's just to get the blend correct. Yeah, I've had a stressful few days between learning I've got a really severe cream egg addiction. I will refer to it as that. It shouldn't be allowed. Okay, that's just my stance on it. And then whatever's left on the brush, just going back in, reinforcing that shimmer. Now a little trick for you is to take, I've got a glowy setting spray and I've got a dewy one. It's got to be one that is illuminating to an extent, and then you just shut your eyes. It works. And it gets your eyeshadow in place all day. Win-win. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I am going to go in with my concealer, which I will get, and I'll be back in 2 moments. Okay, so I do have my concealer here, and I'm just going to do my under eyes with that. Actually, I'll be back again in a moment. It's only a second for you, so don't moan at me. Okay? Got my sponge. I am the worst YouTuber in the world. I'm not even a YouTuber, I just do this for fun, because I'm bored. We're all locked in a house, we're all grounded. World went mental. Coronavirus took over it. I never in my life thought I would live to see through a plague. Like an actual plague. What the hell? Did anybody else ever think unless would ever happen with exams being cancelled for the first time in history, or is it UK history? But either way, it's crazy. So I'm taking the warm brown first of all and going into my inner corner. And bring it into the middle and blending like so. And then I'm going to get into the dark brown for the outer corner. And again, blend that. Blending till your hand is bending. Like so. A bit more. And then I'm just going to clean that up again because it is a bit far down. Like so. And then I am going to take my little smudging brush again, go into that Sleek Solstice. And pop it under the eye. My brush is still damp, so it's making it into a creamy formula. And then you just take your little brush again and blend into it. And there you have Halo Smoky Brown Eyes. So next up is of course the face. My worst part. I absolutely hate my face. I hate doing it. I just bleh, bleh. I got a horrible little face. My auntie ever so kindly gifted me some products because she really wanted me to do a look for her. So I am going to use those today. I have the NYX Angel Veil Primer. It was my first time trying it today. I gave it a little bash, but I want to try it out again because it was only for an hour or two. I threw in some quick makeup to go to Tesco and fall over the trolley. It is, let me see in the mirror. It is very, very smoothing. It does feel silicone-y. Actually, do you know what it reminds me of? Sudocreme. It feels like Sudocreme, which I'm not mad at. I love Sudocreme for my face. Or if you're not from the UK, I don't know if you get it there wherever you are. It's just like nappy cream. Feels dynamite. So that's that. And then I'm going to use a little bit of my Makeup Obsession Pore Perfection Putty. I feel this just adds that little bit extra, you know, smoothness, because I need it. I'm getting old and wrinkly, especially my forehead. Like, I've got actual prominent wrinkles, and it makes me really sad. Like, who gave them permission? I know age and time did, but no, just stay away. I don't want you. You're not welcome, and I don't have the money to fix you, but when I do have it, I'm getting it. Okay, so then for foundation, I got the NYX Born to Glow from my auntie, so that's what I'm going to use. I am going to put a bit on the back of my hand as I always do, just a smidgen for now. I am going to spray my sponge. I normally use a dry sponge, but I fell in love again with using a wet sponge just purely for the texture of it. I don't think it really actually makes much of a difference. it's a bit light for me. However, that can be fixed. That can be fixed. That's what we have bronzers for. Contour powders and cream contours. And always darken it up. It's really hard to lighten a foundation, but it's a lot easier to darken it. I've got to highlight my brow bone. Do that in a minute. There's no rush. We're all here, we're all friends, we're all sitting around in quarantine doing nothing. I'm sure we can wait a few moments for me. Okay, so I wouldn't necessarily say this foundation is the glowiest one I've ever picked. It does have a sheen, but I wouldn't say I look oily or anything, so that is great. I am just trying to build the coverage up. I don't know what its claims are, but I would say it is a sort of medium coverage. I wouldn't say it's medium high or medium low. It's just a solid medium coverage. So if you've got very problematic skin and it does bother you, you might not like this foundation. However, you could always just use your concealer to cover up, excuse me, any imperfections. I had a glass of cola before I came on here. That's why I'm so gassy. Okay, so that's that. I don't put foundation on my head at all. I've got quite a tanned head compared to my face, and wrinkles, and it sits in it. I've already put concealer up and about and spread it, so I don't tend to do that. I just don't do it. Okay, so I'm going to use my concealing no I'm not. No I'm not today. I'm going to use my Born This Way one. We're going high end today, baby. She's showing off. I don't even have the money to be doing this. Like, I just spread like a pound on my face. A whole pound. It's a better colour match for me. This one is quite yellow and I'm quite olive toned, so that's a lot closer than pink toned. It's very hard to find pale olive products. The only one I've been able to find so far is Morphe, so if anybody knows of any other one that I can try out, then let me know. So next, we're going full beat today. We're going to go cream contour. She doing it, girl. And here. And here. We schnozzle. Like so. And here. 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 Everywhere. Just contour the shit out my face because it's too big. I always feel like I've got a wee ball face. That's the Revolution stick foundation. I don't even know what it's called. Fast base, quick base, something base. It's a oldie but a goodie. Reliable, does its job. Great coverage for a mixture. Like, I've got a beauty mark right here. Like, I don't know if you can see it. And it's covered that up quite well. Not that I like it getting covered up, I always like it on show because I'm beautiful. I'm really not, but it makes me feel like I am because it's telling me I am. It's saying you're beautiful. I'm sorry, I just talk absolute gibberish. You can tell I'm still a bit nervous on camera. However, there's not much I can do other than adjust over time. This actually bores me so much, this part. I've got no patience for blending foundations out. I don't know if anyone else is like that. If you are, comment down below and let me know. So it would be nice to feel that I'm not the only one who loves doing makeup but actually hates the process of blending foundation. And schnozzle. I don't take it whole way up. This is what I was trying to talk about when it comes to contour. We've all got different face shapes. Like, my cheekbones naturally come down like this, so that's where I personally contour. My nose is already quite long, so I shorten it by only putting the contour to here. So if you've got quite a long nose, do not take that contour away up into your eyebrow bone. It's just going to elongate it even further. I've got quite a wee ball nose as well. It's quite bulbous at the bottom. So I bring my contour out to create a shadow. Like so. I apologise, I'm taking a wee bit of time on the nose, but I really don't like my nose, so I like my contour to be done properly on it. Then we're going to go into the bronzer. Which one today? I'm going to take my Bella Pierre contour and highlight palette. Looks like this. Don't care if it's dirty. I'm not even apologising anymore, alright? It happens. Sue me. And you can't, because I'm not a professional, so joke's on you. Oh, joke. So I'm just blending that into where I've already done the contour. And I like to take my bronzer and put it on my cheeks just a little bit. Join it onto where I've contoured my nose, because obviously I bring the contour down a bit anyway. Like so. And then I'll go into the dark shade. And just take that at the edges of the cheekbones towards the back. Like so. Just for that little bit of extra cheekboneage. I can never talk when I'm doing this side. Don't know why. And underneath, my chinny chin chin, or chins, go away. And the old head. I like to really apply it right here. I don't know why, that just looks flattering on me personally. Because I've got quite a small forehead. It's really not, there's not a lot of space, it's small. So I don't really like to bring the contour right up. Or bronzer rather. I just like to really emphasise it above the brow bone. And then I'll just lightly blend it in. I've not took any product. I'm just smoothing it across my head. Then we're going to carve out some areas. We're going to set our problem areas where I put the concealer. I'm using my legendary I Love Revolution coconut powder. It actually smells so good. You could literally just eat it. Well, you couldn't, but I would, because I would eat it. So I'll do my lashes off camera to save you time. My last video was quite long and this one's getting quite long as well. And the last thing I want is just getting bored of me. I'm just going to set and bake this area. And carve out my contour. So this is typically only what I'd be doing on a night out. Like, I wouldn't do this in everyday life. would just be too ham. Then I will do my lips now. So I'm using the Bella Pierre lip liner. That's literally what it's called, lip liner. What event is. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I overline my lips. So first of all, blot them down. Take any colour away. And and up. I think the key to successfully overlining your lips is keeping the same shape that you've actually got. So I've got quite a pointed cupid's bow area. And I'll draw a line like this. And like that. And sorry, these are out of frame again. Like so. And then I'll just take my lip cover, which for today is going to be, I'll let you guess, a nude, a brown nude. Would it be any other colour? I love how my tongue wags with it, like. Now that clearly looks overdrawn at the minute, but what I'd like to do is let it dry down fully matte, and then I'll apply another layer and repeat that process so that it's a nice thick opaque layer. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this Bake Off with my Peaches and Cream brush, like so. Zoom these out a little bit. And then just go in with this because it's a more dense brush. Just make sure it's all off because I do not like that powdery look whatsoever. And then I'm going to use a product that I really liked from Time today. Probably my favourite out of them all. It's the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. It's actually my favourite product out of them all. I like a lot. As I said, if you do leave your setting spray to last before your highlighter, if you leave it to before your highlighter, then your highlighter sticks a lot better. So, winner, chicken dinner yet again. We got the dewy setting spray and then we're topping it with highlighter. So I'm using the Sleek Solstice palette, and then we're going to top it with the Maybelline Master Chrome. Like so. I told you there's something about a side of the face but I just can't talk. So that's that. And then I'm going to take the Master Chrome one. And this time I'm going to put on my Peaches and Cream brush because this is more finely, I don't know, finely made. And this is Maybelline Master Chrome. I can't even bring it up to show you because it's broken. However, look at that, it's unreal. So that's highlighter done. And then I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to do mascara and lashes, and then I'll be back. So guys, I went and I have applied my lashes and I done my lips again, and I also applied some black liner in the waterline. That was it. And this is the final look, and I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. I hope you are too. Thank you for watching yet again. Like, it feels awesome to actually know that, like, you strange people are watching me. Like, how strange do you need to be to watch a weirdo like me? Are we all in a cult? Because I want to be part of it and stay part of it. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time around. If you can leave some suggestions at the bottom of what you would like to see, that would be absolutely amazing. Until next time, peace out.